Hello, welcome to my channel, Very Smart Budgeting. I'm so happy that you have connected and that you are watching. Today, I really want to share with you just the importance on contentment, on how to be content with what you already have. I really believe that sometimes we may feel that obtaining more is better for us, right? And sometimes we don't recognize the very fact that God has already given us our daily bread, that He has given us blessings, that He has bestowed upon us everything that we need, right? And sometimes we may not recognize the importance on understanding how we are to be content with what we have. And the reason for that is that when we are not content, we will continuously be seeking. We will continuously be searching for riches and glory and trying to always find ways to, become rich and so forth. And let me just say this as a disclosure, right? It's not a bad thing to have money. It's not a bad thing to have, the blessings that God has given you, right? But it is a sin to allow money to be first in your heart. The Word of God reminds us that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money in and by itself is not evil, but when you make money your idol, when you make money your God, that's when it becomes a sin. It is the root of every evil when you allow it to make room in your heart. So what we want to let you know today here on Very Smart Budgeting, right, is the essence and the importance on learning not only how to save money, right, because on this channel we talk about all things money, finances, and faith, but we want to also be able to convey the message to you to be content in whatever it is that you may have, right? Whether it is, living on a budget, then by all means, live by a budget. In fact, I truly believe that those that are able to financially plan for their future, those that are good stewards with their money, I believe those are the ones that the Lord continues to not only bless, but increase, right? Because the Lord wants to know that you can be trusted with the little bit that you have. And with the little bit that you have, He promises to make you owners of much, right? So I want to just take this moment just to read the Word of God to you, because I want you to understand and grasp the importance on being content. So I'm going to read to you from the book of Philippians chapter 4, beginning in verse 11. And this is what the Word of God says. And this is Paul speaking, one of the apostles. He says, "Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things, I have learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need." Verse 13, the book of Philippians chapter 4 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Friends, you know what that's letting us know? That no matter what situation you're in, no matter where you're in need or in plenty, in much or in less, in lack or in whatever it may be, right, or in much, when you have the Lord in your heart, I need you to understand that you will always have all of your needs met. The Lord promises to never leave you, neither forsake you. He promises to make you the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. There is greatness in you. There is so much that you have to offer. So don't get caught up in the small things. Don't get caught up in seeking riches and glory. Seek Him. And while you're seeking Him, He's going to be sure to bless you in every area of your life. So I pray that you have been blessed by this. This is again Heidi McCarter with Very Smart Budgeting. Until next time, bye-bye.